And we are back, y'all. Shit, what up, though? It's your boy Bus Robert. This is the Bus Stop. We are live in the D. Once again, man, shout out to Flick for hosting us. Shout out to my cuz and for putting all this together for me. This has been incredible. Talked to some incredibly dope artists. And this is only the beginning, man. We're gonna definitely make this a regular thing. So we got right now on the bus stop, on the bus with us, ride with us, man, Whisper, man. Um, Introduce yourself, tell the people who you are, kind of a little bit about what you do. And we're gonna definitely get into this.
Funny, I'm at the bus stop. I am Chaos, aka Whisper. I can find me MSZ Whisper on all social media platforms. MSZWhisper.com. My website, and I can see all the stuff that I do. Basically, I started off as a writer, so I went into writing, songwriting, music. So anything you could think of that comes to do with a song, I can do it. I don't like singing. It's not that I can't sing.
Okay, that's what I'm about to ask you. Can you like?
Good.
Got you.
You know,
I dig it.
in key. You know, I gotta hit the notes, and I be missing like a motherfucker. So, you know, I don't do the vocals, but everything else like composition, production, recording, mixing, like writing, like
Okay.
I could do all of that. I started doing radio, so I got my own internet radio station.
Okay.
Um, it's called Whisper Radio. If you want to listen to it, it's churchwhisperradio.com. If you scroll down, hit play.
I'm gonna definitely check that out. Definitely check that out.
I'm kind of biased on the songs that's on it, but isn't that the music industry?
I think that's the beauty of being able to do internet radio. And you can play what you want to play. You know what I'm saying? So you do give the platform for people that you know, like you know what I'm saying, yo.
It don't even be listen. I
Or just play the songs that you love.
I have people. So I was doing a radio. What even got me in the radio was I was doing a show, radio, internet radio show already, and then all of a sudden the dude who's running the network, he was like, "I don't do this shit no more." And me, I completely understand. Like, bro, everybody got their own journey, their own path, shit going on. Wow, I'm like, listen, it's one thing. Teach me the game, go. That's it. That's it. I love you forever, and for that birth,
What you doing now?
because I needed somewhere for my radio show for home. So the radio show is called Church or Whisper Radio Experience. It's hosted by me, BG Brown, Brandy Blaze. Right now we on a donation hunt for radio.com. Donate to the GoFundMe. You know what I mean? People are dropping cash outs, let me say thanks, so we can come back and do some more episodes. But we've been doing that for like I've been doing that show for 6 years.
Damn. Okay.
So the amount of people, like some people I know, yes. Some people are fucking strangers. And I meet them there. You know what I'm saying? When they come to church and we kick it, we vibe, we do.
And that's how that shit happens, man.
I don't necessarily interview the artists on the show because it's like you can go anywhere else and get like an interview about you specifically. Like we got a topic. We about better ourselves. We got a topic. You know what I'm saying? We hung in on, and then that would be the basis of the show. Something that is like introspective.
I
Something.
dig it.
You know what I'm saying? Help people do some type of shadow work. You know what I'm saying? Into it low key. But at the same time, we rappers, we poets, we community leaders, we do all these
so you get to see the different aspects too. You know what I'm saying? And that's important.
Show, you know what I'm saying? We kick it with each other. So that's really what church is about. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not necessarily religious, but at the same time, it's you take the aspect of the church and it's double meaning because I really did it because that was a term I used. Nigga said real shit.
Church.
So it's like, man, I took that, but I based everything about it around it, and then like use them as metaphors. So when they come to the show, like, okay, you come to church, we do it at church, we commune, build, we get an understanding about ourselves and how to move better about our lives. Yeah,
I dig it. I dig it. I
so
definitely.
that's kind of you know what I'm saying. So and then people come in with their ideas, and it's just been building around that. So perfectradio.com. Saying y'all can check us out. I called up people who visited, like the members. So there's like we got photo. I try to take pictures get photos of everybody in the room. So it's a gallery.
And I do like the exact same thing, man, because it's like you want to have that documented, but it's like
there's so many artists like the last like my man you just had on here. Like it's a lot of artists out here that's dope as fuck that get overlooked because other motherfuckers be greedy. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's really all it is. It's just a thing of greed. Like he was talking about going to Africa. Should ask this nigga who part of Africa.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
but at the same time, it's like you say you gotta understand it about you know what I'm saying and how they do shit, how they more so willing to share with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that be my thing here about like against the tribe and the girl mentality. It's like you don't want to really share with each other. It's like that's enough for everybody.
And that's the thing, like it's enough to go around, man. And like and so it is kind of like once again, like that's what I want to do here is to be able to take artists that are dope, that are doing dope shit, that may not have exposure in this particular area or whatever, to let people know like, yo, this is what's happening, this is what these people are doing, and it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you. And that's why, like, because I did internet radio for a minute. When I say a minute, it was really like some months. Um, but for me, it was the opportunity to be able to give my audience a little piece of me. And when in doing that, that was between my interviews and the music that I would play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're getting an idea of who I am through sound, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna get some Jay-Z, you're gonna get some Slum Village, you're gonna get some old school joint, some of
Only
everything.
play either my shit, my nigga shit, or the
But
collection of shit that people submit to the show.
and that's dope
Like,
though.
like I didn't want to at first. I didn't want to just play people music because I wanted their permission for me to even play it. And actually, when I play some shit randomly, they like you play your shit on you play my shit on your show, man. Why you ain't just ask me first? So I made it to where you know what I'm saying everybody would submit, and then what I was doing with it, especially when I started hopping on YouTube. And then I was, oh, I can't do this on YouTube. I play my own song and get flagged. Well, at least I know I did my, you know what I'm saying, my publishing right. But at the same time, it was like shit, bro. I gotta figure out what to do and how to do it. So internet radio was like actually the one of the best moves that I have made. And then from that, like the member, you know what I'm saying, the staff, with the radio staff, when we go out and we talk to people and we network, do whatever it is we do in our, you know, in our lives. You know what I'm saying? That also brings
more people.
More artists. Honestly, it'll bring more artists, and it's like I've been on a hunt for more like community music to come in and chat because that's more so what I'm into, like the way I want to push. But I rap, so it's nothing to have a bunch of artists who slide on the show, and you know what I'm saying. We talk our shit, we get it in. You feel me? Like I like to travel, so um, I want to get like other. Like, at first, it was just a Detroit thing, but being everywhere, it's like, nah, I want to bring some other artists
To different places.
Yeah,
and
come on.
If y'all once again, if y'all been tuned in, that's one thing I'm actively working on. I'm putting out in the universe that is absolutely going to happen is that artist exchange and being able to it is be able to take other artists to different cities and have them be there and be comfortable. Everything that you need is right there, and you be able to just focus on your art and getting your shit out there and being able to network and just kind of be in that space in that community. You know what I'm saying? In a different spot.
That's fire.
That's gonna build not only build relationships, but it's like yo, like when it's just like I know 10, 15 years from now, if I could, somebody from Detroit comes down to Richmond, they're gonna be good because yo, I done had this experience here. I done built this relationship with these people here. That yo, if I just want to come down there just to chill, you know what I'm saying, just to bring my family down there, we just want to, you know what I'm saying, go. And with me, if I got the space, nigga, you got a spot. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. I it's too much dope shit out here. It's too much dope shit out here. And I feel like it's not enough ears that are hearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough people that are seeing the shit that's happening. I traveled for this shit, bro. Let me tell I took fucking Spirit Airlines to get here, okay? I got on Spirit to get here. That's how fucking passionate I am about this shit, nigga. Spirit is the Greyhound of the goddamn air, nigga. And I made sure because it's like, but it was
I can't do that
because I just saw the opportunity. I'm like, yo, I can't sit by and not let this shit happen because I know there's so many dope artists here, and if I can take what I get here and what I'm learning here and the people that I'm meeting here, and take that back with me and be able to be like, yo, nigga, this was going on, and I know that y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to this dude Skinny Hendrix from Virginia the other day. And about this whole idea, I'm like, he was like, yeah, I heard, I got a Midwest type sound. I think they were really rocking me out there, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make this shit happen. We can,
yeah.
because why
See, now they
not?
got a place. Now they know they got a place. Now you know about a place where they can submit that music.
Exactly. And would definitely plug them in with that. And it gets them to a whole nother audience, a whole another market. And I can only imagine what it's like to be able to travel to a different state or a place that you haven't been before and being on stage and you doing your shit and niggas in the crowd is rocking with your, like, they know the words to you, and it's a spot that you've never been to before or you may have been one time. Like,
So, Pete, right?
we need that.
A lot of my traveling is, well, my biggest thing right now with me is honestly like living life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think to go perform somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to go because
I
I
wanted
want
to
to
go.
fucking go.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, check
And
out, find an open
lately,
mic or something. Like,
lately it's
mm-hmm.
been that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, cool. So I ended up manifesting this opportunity to go to New Orleans and perform. And New Orleans is dope as fuck. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's a fucking spot. Man. Like, I love it there. Like, if it was somewhere else, I would be, it'd probably be there for real. Like, it has a very unique type of energy. And I've been
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
Mm-hmm.
places. And I like to travel primarily because there's so much shit you miss. Like,
Facts.
the fact
Absolute
that you
facts.
call this shit the bus, I love it that you call this the bus stop because motherfuckers used to crack jokes, call me bus man, whoop whoop, right? But I'm like, bro, you in the car, bro. There's so much shit that you miss. There's so
Mm-hmm.
many people that you don't get to chat with
Mm-hmm.
because you are moving so fast from one place to another.
Mm-hmm.
On my journey to New Orleans, I'm stopping at all these motherfucking places. And I have the energy where motherfuckers just talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
hey,
want to. I want to take a road trip with him now. Like, that's. I want to take a road trip now. Nigga, like.
I don't like deny it because it's
Mm-hmm.
like they give me an experience, and as a writer, someone who writes, especially both experiences,
Mm-hmm.
like it really give me something to fucking write about, something to rap about. Like niggas honestly just rap about killing each other.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is honestly boring as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I just chose not to do it no more. And then niggas chose not to listen to my music.
And that's cool.
Yeah, I promise you, though. You know what I'm saying? But you talking
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, okay, all right, all right, all
at
right.
the same time, you talking about going somewhere else and them singing your shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I definitely go somewhere out of Detroit before, and they'll definitely see my shit back. A lot of my shit, it's like I all right. So I went to this. I was a part of this group called at Uville called Street Poet Society. Vice president, all this telling me bullshit. Right? I got a habit of playing myself down. I do a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. And we have to stop doing that.
But I got
It's not being
doing that because motherfuckers like to fuck. Anyways, so I used to do.
it's not being arrogant. It's just like, yo, this is what I do. And there's nothing wrong with talking about what it is that you do.
I was a poet, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Write about all it. I really write about all this shit, and I got this. What do you call it? Like I don't want to call it like a trophy, but it was like an award. It's like awarded me as a griot, and it's like, okay, what is a griot? All right, cool. And like we talking about a person that not only understands words, but goes and finds where the word came from, how it was derived.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yep, them out. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh shit, and it's like, all right, some shit is traumatizing. Shit, it stick to you. These be like what they call core memories or some shit, right? Like that shit just stuck with me. That shit was traumatizing. It's like, all right, now I'm really a fucking storyteller. I tell all these people's stories. Like I'm a I'm from Detroit. I'm from the West. I'm really from Detroit. So I'm from the Joy Road. That's where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? School crack. Where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? I don't like suburb life because I'm too black for all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I travel and it's the go places like where you from? Detroit. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. And you get that a lot.
Philly was funny.
I need to wash my pockets. So come
When I
on,
was in
dog.
Philly, that shit was funny. But the thing, I like food, so I'm really traveling like this.
And that's
Philly taking cheese. I want to go where they make
and
that
right.
shit. Eat that shit.
I
I'm
need to
not
go.
thinking about rapping
All
over
right, so
here. I want a sandwich, bro.
this is what we can do. This is
You know what I'm saying? I'm in Chicago. Chicago's like my second home. I don't perform over there like I perform over here. I go over there to eat pizza, chill on the beach, roll up some titties, come back home, bro. I can be thinking about none of that shit. It's like, hey, nigga, you read some poetry over there. You know
I
what
could.
you know what I'm saying? I'm in Tulsa. It's a fucking county. I'm like, oh my God, county over here. You know what I'm saying?
Was they actually like that though? Was the question.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get a chance to try it. I didn't really like the energy of Tulsa at the time. You know, then the shit popped up on my timeline because I was over there and it was the 100th anniversary of the fucking Tulsa massacre. I'm like, oh, it was feeling funny over here. I'm like, cool. But I did manage to, when I went to Phoenix, I'm driving all these places. Fuck flying, fuck busing, fuck all that shit. Like, I'm driving all these places.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when I was in Phoenix, though, I went to the Coney Island over there. That's to Detroit, nigga, I'd be like, yeah, it's a hit or miss. But to them niggas, I'd be like, bro, this shit slap. This shit, you want some Coney Island? Go there. Fuck with them. Yeah. As a Detroit nigga? Yeah.
Okay.
But to a Detroit nigga, I'm like, yeah.
No. You're gonna be a little disappointed. You're gonna be a little disappointed.
Might be, but you gotta like that type of Coney.
Yeah, I did.
Because everybody got that Coney that they fuck with.
So I had one last night for the first time.
Oh,
once again in 10 years. In 10 fucking years, bro. Like, and when I say the nostalgia, and just like, I was like, fuck, like I'm home. That's I feel like I feel like I can see, and that's the thing. I definitely got to say something before I get out of here. But that's the thing. So it's like I feel like I can see everybody. I can smoke. I can go downtown. I'm not home until I have a fucking cone.
yeah.
That shit is not. It's not official. This has not been a trip until I had a fucking cone. You know what I'm saying?
Weird was now that I don't drink pop, I don't really crave it. But the moment I would leave this bitch, run me a Fago.
Yep.
I'd be here for a whole year straight.
Yep.
And not fuck with it. The moment that shit say "Welcome to Ohio," I want to fucking Fago. It's
And that's the thing. Like, so in Virginia, I know I can catch Fago in certain spots. I can catch Better Maids in certain spots.
that's
I don't have no burners. We don't have no. I can't get no fresh White Castle because they got the frozen shit.
Castle was such like a deep, like a midwestern.
You don't find them everywhere. Like they have like crystals in like the South, but we don't have none of those in Virginia. And it's kind of like White Castle, but it's not. But yeah, like it is more like Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm healthy on my journey, so I don't really eat fast food and shit like that no more. I don't eat processed shit like that no more. You see, I got the water with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's alkaline as fuck. I'm just dark, so it's tinted, so it keeps it alkaline longer. You know, but it's plastic. Yes, I know. It's expensive. I know what the fuck to do, but I need the money to do it. Right. And as anybody who asks me, you know what I'm saying, what's really been my issues, I just tell them, yeah, I just ain't got the money to do the shit, but I've really been living life and really learning. And it's like, it's not that I'm an artist on the side. I'm an artist, and it's like living this life just giving me the fuel, the inspiration to actually write these stories. I listen to music and it sounds like the same shit, the same song that I heard 10 years ago. It sounded like the same song that I heard 10 years before that. It sounded like the same song that's before that. Like, it songwriters exist, but this is rap, my nigga. This is rap. You supposed to write your own shit.
And that's the thing. Yeah.
That was the purpose of the ghost. That's the ghost part of the writer. We didn't know that nigga existed. We thought that was you. Now we know you don't write your shit, so fuck you.
And that's real shit though.
This is rap.
And this is the only
niggas just sound alike, bro. and it's too much too much of the same regurgitated bullshit. And it's like
and certain bars that you've heard so many times, like
you gotta
recycled.
go underground to really find the
Yep.
shit. You gotta turn
And that's where it's at.
turn off the mainstream radio and find the underground radio and find all the good shit. Where people got motherfucking stories and really like doing shit. Like, yeah, you know, we still got our party music because we party niggas. Like, we niggas, you know.
Niggas want to party, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate holidays. Niggas like, oh, you about to go get you some food on the 4th of July? That's contradictory. It's like, no, nigga, I eat every day. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want to celebrate some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I still, you know, nah, I get it. You know, niggas use it as a day to chill with
right, to chill with their people and turn up. Like, yeah, like, I don't have to go to work today.
As a nigga that worked the 9 to 5, it's like shit, bro. It's kind of the only fucking time they really gonna give a nigga to really
to chill,
be with their families. People be locked so hard in this artist life that they don't get the time to chill with their family. I'm not that famous. I don't be doing that much shit. I got plenty of time to chill with my family. I get to do everything that all of these motherfuckers who they idolize talk about in their interviews. They wish they could do. You go there to chill. You go there to work. It's a difference.
I dig it. I definitely
like to go there and work at the same, but I would never agree. You know what I'm saying? I like it's you get to a point where all right, you got too much. You really do got too much. And it's understanding the difference between being greedy and knowing when you actually had enough. You treat it like eating.
Yep. Because you don't want to overstuff yourself because then you're going to be fucked up in the end.
Eating has taught me so much shit. And it was all because I had to get fucked up first in order to learn. You know how you got to get in that. I got fucked up to where I really couldn't eat. And that's what taught me, oh, I really don't really need to eat every day. It's crazy because I was pigging the fuck out. I was a greedy nigga. Give it all. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. Like I would leave. I would walk to fucking Little Caesars. I used to stay on Schoolcraft, Greenfield. I'm Greenfield. All West Side is Greenfield action. So I don't never ask. So it was a Little Caesars on Greenfield, Grand River. I walked there, get a hot and ready. I'll smack the hot and ready before I got across the street, ordered from the Southern Kitchen, and got my food.
Wow. So this nigga had a whole pre-meal, which is a whole meal. Like, damn.
So my understanding of greed was like the financial shit, like you want to associate with you. It was from something
From the food, right?
But it's still understanding the person who's a genius, who's greedy, and really understanding like managing understanding what's through food because I'm a foodie.
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
So going places and learning from different people. Like when I went to the Bahamas, like that was my eye-opening experience, and really was like, oh yeah, I'm glad I'm too black for a lot of these motherfuckers. Nah, I'm really too black. Nah, I finally went to a place where I'm not a black man. I was just a man.
And yeah, different. And the Bahamas, bro, I can tell you, I went to Grand Cayman, and so I know when we got off this cruise, we went through the customs drink. You know what I'm saying? We got our bottle of liquor. We were trying to find somewhere to go, but it was raining. So across the street, it's this cop directing traffic, like real animated. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing, right? So, and like I said, it's raining, so we kind of waiting on the rain to slow down. We're trying to figure out what to do. He ends up walking, and I step out into the rain. He was like, "Yo, what are you doing? If I can get wet, you can get wet." But it was the whole conversation of I'm not. It was basically like what was I doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like no, it wasn't that. It was like, yo, like you're a person just like I am. Yeah. You don't have to move out of my way because I'm a police officer. He was like, y'all from America, right? We were like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I can tell because y'all have in America, y'all have police officers. Here we have a police service. Yeah, so that's the difference. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. And when I say we sat and talked to this man for a good 45 minutes, bro. And he was like, yo, it was another officer that was across the street. It was because actually the reason why he came across the street was to help a lady in a wheelchair. So you know what I'm saying? Once we started talking, he was like, yeah, you see the officer over there? He's not about to help her. And sure enough, the officer did not do it. So this man was so tuned in. Oh yeah, you see that dude over here? That's Johnny. Yeah, you know, Johnny last week he was having a mental episode. He was literally throwing his shit. He went over to him, Johnny, yo, take this $5 and go this way because if it's any other officer, they're going to arrest you. Take this shit and go that way. And he did. But it's like as we're sitting there talking to him, we got people coming up to him. Just it was just seeing something different. Like it's a bunch of black people, yes, but you're not treated like you said. Like you're not treated like you're a black man. You're just treated as a man. And that shit is I would never forget that shit. I never forget that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand like that just being able to be seen as a person. And that's why I do want to travel more.
Do that shit, bro.
I gotta
the
travel
money back.
just to that's real shit though. That's real shit.
And that's why I get the fuck on.
I feel that. I definitely feel that.
Listen, yesterday it was listen. So it's this fruit market here because I don't really here. Hold on. It's this fruit market.
Smoking shit.
The fruit market is called Randazzo. I don't really go to grocery stores per se because I don't eat none of this shit that's in there except the produce section. So they had this jam once, and they ain't never had that shit again. And I took a picture of the label because I was telling somebody to go here get it, and they went. And he was like, "I don't see it." All right, cool. But I never saw that shit again. It's been about a year and a half now. Yesterday, because I ain't had a car in so long, still don't. I went out there. Took the mother. First, I pulled up to the factory. This motherfucker had the wrong address in the fucking GPS. It was cool because the grocery store that they sold it in, they own grocery store. Was about 20 minutes away. I'm like, nigga, I just drove 3 hours. 3 It's supposed to be 4. It's supposed to be 4. Fuck the GPS. They don't know how I drive. I'll do another 20 minutes because I gotta do a whole another 3-4 hours back to the crib. Keep holding.
Oh, all right. Let me sit the fuck back there. I was.
So when I tell people, go get the fuck home. Because I just went got that fucking thing. I was just gonna get one like a dumbass. Oh no, hold on.
Not for 3 hours, nigga. No.
I gotta get 2. You know what I'm saying? And I got some shit. I didn't really know what the fuck it was. I'm gonna try some shit. And then they had some bear. I listen. Bear preserves, top tier. Okay? I'll try that shit out. Right? I'm in Ohio. I don't really go that far. But fuck it, nigga, we here. Go. Get the fuck on. I go to Chicago just for pizza, my nigga. I dig it. You know what I'm saying? I told you, pizza, that's my main shit. I want some good pizza. Chicago's where I go. Like, cause New York is kind of far. For I can get to Chicago for like nothing. I gotta offer bread.
Yeah, hell yeah, going through all them toes and shit.
It's like if I never been to Chicago before, I wouldn't know how to get there for basically free. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to use all of these resources to actually get there. You know what I'm saying? How you get there for so cheap though? It's this thing called the mega bus. You go to the bus
nigga.
And then
and that shit be clutch.
Just catch the bus over there. Yep. And then you get it early enough because you can't be last minute with shit. You know what I'm saying? But
and that should be what $40 round trip if that. Like you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Nice little deal.
I'm telling you, and think about
you know what I'm saying? You not gonna get the time back.
That's real. That's absolutely.
So one of my things was I wanted to drive to all 49 states. And I'm gonna have a picture in front of all of these state signs. And that's what I've been doing for the last couple years. I ain't got all the money because I learned not to be greedy and shit. So it's like, now I gotta tap in. It's like, all right, but I gotta be greedy with this money though. I don't need $1 trillion, but I know how I would use it. So run it. All right? So I'll be able to comfortably go and drive to all 49 states and get a picture in front of all of these motherfucking state signs. Get all of my selfies. Like, it's states I've been to before that I didn't collect. Or it's an actual picture. Like, it's a photograph. I'm not taking the picture. I'm not, no. It's in the photo.
You want it in that.
It's in the photo book. All right.
It's just even if it's just to say that like, yo, this is something that you did. Like that's dope.
But I want to explore home first. That's all it was. Like people, like my man.
Yep, I feel that. I
People
got
go
you.
all over. And he even he say he ain't been on other states yet. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to explore home first. You know
I
what I'm
can see
saying?
that.
Like I'm from the they like to say this African no, fuck that. Nigga, I'm from here, nigga. My mama was born here, nigga. My grandma was born here, nigga. My great grandma was born here, nigga. My great grandma was born. Come on, let's be realistic. So I'm from this bitch. Like I'm a child of the corn. I look like the other children of the motherfucker. I like corn. Just feed it to me and regular corn. You can't.
That's a bar, nigga. You said I like corn, just don't feed it to me
You
in
heard what
regular
he said,
form,
right?
nigga.
You heard what
That was the fucking
he said.
bar.
That's a bar. I do this shit naturally. So when you listen to my music, you know,
You gotta keep putting some effort into it, and you actually
it's like,
concentrate
oh,
on what
this
it is.
nigga got bars. This nigga bar heavy. It's like it's natural. Like
I
now
dig it.
you actually getting the shit just concentrated, filtered out, packaged up, little bow on it. Yeah, because niggas where I'm from was wearing bow ties. So I put a nice little bow on it. When I tell me I'm be too black for a lot of shit, man, it, it's like you gotta be black enough to really understand. That's why I turned off BT. It's like I'm
Oh
tired.
man, that shit was. I mean, because when
Because
you
when
show a
you
baby
black
boy
for real,
like fucking
because
all
when
day.
because when you black for real, you ain't gonna do nothing but try to help people and do what
Mm-hmm.
it is that black people is actually known for. They group us all together as black, but we individually know we different niggas, but the people who writing the story right now, not us.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
That's all it is.
That's absolutely real.
That's all it is. And like exploring home helps me understand and overstand and understand all of that shit. Because now I get to chat with and we all got similar stories.
Mm-hmm. But it's and it's all going to be different. But it's to be able to. You do have certain things that just kind of that connect us, man. Like, and it is shit. I forgot where I was going with that. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, shit. It's that marijuana. But
That's
it is.
usually what I teach. Cause I teach shit too. Like I started off teaching poetry, and that's what like branched off and really got my flows like yeah, cause I call spoken word not real poetry because it's so free form and we could do
Mm-hmm.
so much with it. And like all the other genres of poetry have this real solid type structure. It's
Mm-hmm.
real syllable based. I was explaining sonnets to somebody the other day and how the sonnets translate into like the fucking verses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why they 16 and four times
Mm-hmm.
and how like this shitty math works. Like, no, it's some real shitty math, man. I'm glad when they fucking changed the shit, like, but it do like help understand like the music and shit though,
Mm-hmm.
like, cause I'm an electronic musician, so I would break it down to the waves, and then I was like, oh shit, nigga, that's a parabola. Great. Nigga, what we supposed to cut on the axis, bitch? I ain't even gotta listen to that shit. Perfect slices every
Hmm.
like because it's all
It's
math,
uh-huh.
music is just vibration, frequency. It's all of this shit is connected.
And see, so I guess that goes into a question that I kind of initially had was like of like what that process is like for you, but like knowing that that's incredible because I don't I wonder like how many people really take like other sciences essentially and are able to create to apply them to their creative process. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing. Like I think that's very interesting. Because I mean, people will hear something that's like they know how they want it to sound, but they might not necessarily be able to put like the words to it, or you know what I'm saying, kind of figure out like how they got to that point. You know what I'm saying? It's like so it does seem like you have a great understanding of just how to do that. Like that shit is fucking that's special though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something incredibly special, man. So with like production and rapping, what ooh, some of your favorite producers? Um give me five and I don't really like saying like top five,
No, I don't
kind of
have
feel like
top anything.
it's just like your some of your personal
But
favorites, like
like,
some of your go-to.
producers that I really fuck with. So Jay Dilla for one. Um, I'll take fuck. There's so many producers in my head, and it's crazy just trying to pull all these niggas out. Flying Lotus for two.
Mm-hmm. Solid.
Oh, oh, dude, man. What's that nigga name, bro? Like Rick Rubin.
Oh yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Okay, yeah. Because I mean, yeah, great, yeah, yeah. I feel like he's kind of like not talked about enough as far as producers.
Like,
And I'm kind of like I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
like Timberland.
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking about Dr. Dre. I throw him out there too.
Because you said, well, boy, I know Timberland and Drake was on your list too.
Because and it's all for different reasons. Like honestly, and most of it is ear.
Mm-hmm.
I give you a bonus and put DJ Khaled in
Hmm.
there.
Okay.
Because people don't really understand what producers do
Mm-hmm.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
And a nigga like Khaled come along, and it's like you gotta understand the soul role of a producer. Like you got beat makers, you got composers, you have producers. These
Mm-hmm.
are all different roles that somehow over time got the language got intertwined into each other, and it all somehow
Became one thing.
but it's all different shit. Like, cause a nigga who composes, a nigga who writing music,
Mm-hmm.
a nigga who producing don't necessarily have to write the music.
Mm-hmm.
He the nigga who has the whole vision
And
of the
puts all
song.
the shit together.
You a
Mm-hmm.
nigga who write music, so write me this. I know what I want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Dre is great at that shit too. Like people don't understand what the fuck and I heard he got a mean ass compression go. And I listen to the music. I listen to his shit, but it's coming across like music that he's touched that's not of Dr. Dre, somebody
Mm-hmm.
else's shit. You know what I'm saying? You out there listening to an Estelle track, or you listening to a fucking Aaliyah track or something. You listen
Mm-hmm.
to an Eminem track, something. You like this shit knocking. Like you read the book and shit. Like who the fuck
And
was
that's
this shit, bro? Like this shit killer. Like it's so many different roles that go into making music and shit. Like I've been listening to music. I'll tell people I've been listening to music my whole life. I've always been just listening to music,
mm-hmm.
all type of music. Like I grew up in the hood, so listening to rock was shame dumb. But I'm sitting there watching fucking wrestling. It's like, yeah, nigga, this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so I like rock. All right, okay,
Cool.
I'm gonna bang this shit. So now when I pull up to the gas station banging Slipknot, niggas look at me weird.
Right,
It's like,
uh-huh.
you would like
Or
this
some
shit?
fucking corn or some shit like that,
Bro,
or System of a Down, like yeah. Uh-huh.
I was just
Yeah, hell yeah.
listening to the talk, bro.
Toxicity, fucking spiders is my shit. But it's just like yeah,
What's what I'm saying? And now that I got into DJing and shit, it's like now I get to
mm.
I found a different way to express my love for music and shit.
And I can definitely dig that. And it's being able once again to play the shit that you love.
Yeah.
And honestly for me, it's exposing an audience that may not have heard this song or of this artist to this artist, even for a few minutes. And this is something that is near to me. And I'm telling you, like all the shit that I played on my show is stuff that I love personally. Like, I can tell you where I heard the shit for the first time, how I got onto it. Like there's almost a story. And I had at one point on my playlist, you thinking like 200-300 songs with every song. Anytime you can ask me about any. Oh yeah, how did you get on? Well, yo, I was on my Spotify and I just so happened to skip to the next song and it was this artist and I heard this artist on another artist that I like. You know what I'm saying? Track. So I'm like, yo, if this nigga dope and it's on an artist that I love track, what is it with this art? Let me go ahead and do some research.
So
I read like, bro, I
doing
gotta.
that shit your whole life before Spotify even came out. I'm talking about you gotta go to the library downtown to find.
And see, I was the one that used to look up lyrics too. Like I would like, especially once we got that family computer, nigga, I'm looking up fucking song lyrics and shit. And because I wanted to know, and I've always had this genuine curiosity of with creatives, like, bro, how and why do you do this shit? Because this shit is fire. It's dope as fuck, bro.
I don't think I ever asked why they did it. If
I
it was
got.
fire enough, if it was fire enough, I didn't give a fuck why they did it. I'm glad they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But I gotta know the whys, man. Like
but
how and
how is always interesting.
how.
Like I've been listening to this one radio station. It's a Canadian station, and they actually bring out stories so actually make the radio interesting.
Mm.
This is why I was down mainstream radio, and mainstream radio is actually just USA and all that shit. Right? Them niggas out there, they want to syndicate. All right, cool. But you actually got like some interesting stories behind shit. And I love that's why I watch interviews. But I watch interviews way before
I do
turn
that
on
shit
radio.
all day long.
I just
Bro.
watch that Martin Wayans
all day long.
It's new, and the way they do interviews now is kind of weird. But it's quick, it's instant. Like now, it's instant. People watching live. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? And how it saves. But like them interviews that people were doing back in the day, like they was really far and few in between. And it was like really hard to really actually put a face to with the artists that you like. There's so many artists that I listen to, I walk past and never notice them. Just because I don't know what the fuck they look like. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time I heard Pierre Anthony shit, I didn't know what the fuck that nigga looked like. Like, damn, who was you listening to? They was like, this is nigga named Pierre Anthony. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, he from here. I'm like, oh, word. And then I end up beating this nigga later on. I'm like, shit.
That shit
Nigga is fire.
that shit is wild.
Shit, bro.
Damn, that shit is wild.
I'm from Motor City too. I feel that. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild, bro.
It's like cool. Like like when I was young, like I watched 8 Mile when it came out. 8 Mile came out. Sometimes I was like 11 or some shit. I watched 8 Mile. I was like, damn man, I want to meet these motherfuckers that's in there really and see if they really doing that shit. Like I ain't met Eminem yet, but I met other motherfuckers that was in the movie. It was like, oh shit, bro, this is actually interesting. And it's like the 8 Mile soundtrack, like both of them. Like the second part was like, all right, cool. This all the movie music. Cool. This is the shit that makes sense. It's like the other soundtrack. I'm like, man, this shit fire, bro. Like, all right, cool. But then I started like reading like other shit. It was so much shit with the exclusive. I don't know what they call it, the deluxe or ultimate edition, whatever. I bought that shit because I wanted all the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dog, I want to meet some of these motherfuckers rapping in this shit, bro. And then I start meeting these motherfuckers as I'm rapping and shit. And it's like,
that's wild, right?
When I watched the movie, I wasn't a rapper. That shit wasn't even a. It was just like, oh, shit, fire.
Wow.
We grew up listening to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the genres I listened to. It's like, but these niggas is fire. And it's like this the type of battle rap I actually fuck with. Like, battle rap, like the now battle rap. It's like, oh, you can say
it's very like it's
I respect
it's only
it.
one like one rapper that kind of rock
like I'm dissing it. And I understand.
But you want that beat though.
It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? But it was like the old school style of battle rap was cool. I just knew I wasn't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't do that shit. I don't even battle rap. It's not necessarily a thing. But the whole thing about like not rapping about killing niggas is like kind of was like, yeah, you don't really see me actually doing battle rap at this stage of my life. Dude. All right, cool. We on the same page. All right, cool. But I want to make it seem like I want to make it seem like I'm dissing. It's like that shit. That shit was fire as fuck. But coming together and just like kicking rhymes and shit, like just doing basic cyphers, like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like we gonna kick some shit or whatever. Like that shit was fire as fuck to me, and I would do that with my homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I'm like turning like 18, 19, 20, 21, like that stage in my life, like I call it the after high school stage. It was like, man, that's what we did. And I was getting the freestyle. I still suck at freestyle. But it was the getting the freestyle shit together. But then now to meet like some of the people who was like really doing this shit.
Okay, all right, I got you.
It was like, all right, cool, this shit fire as fuck. I actually get to meet like motherfuckers who's like doing shit. When I was
and I know that it makes a difference, man. It's kind of like going from, like you said, you being that age and just kind of you wanting to meet these people to being in that space I know it's a wild journey. Just because it's not necessarily that you don't expect it, because I mean, like you said, you talked about it, you almost manifested it. Really, you did manifest it at this point.
I didn't really try to. It was like
But
I'm like I want to meet him, yeah, but I didn't expect to meet him as a rapper.
but you
And when I
said
watched
it.
the movie, rapping it, out rapping wasn't a thing for me.
But
Like that shit didn't come till later on.
it's like you said it, and it kind of, like I said, even with you
But
said
yeah,
it and it
yeah,
happened. It's like,
yeah.
you know
I
what I'm
wanted
saying,
to meet these
and,
people. I
and
met
that's
people,
incredibly
but
dope,
then I
man.
met him as a
Incredibly
rapper,
dope.
and that shit, the being a rapper part was the unexpected.
So what we are. I'm gonna be back, y'all. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna let y'all know. So I'm from here, but I live in Virginia.
VA.
Um,
Next time I'm in VA, bro,
hit me, bro. Hit me.
I got small one with you, bro.
Cause this, damn man, this is the love, the conversation, man. Do me a favor, real quick, cause we gotta wrap this one up. Let the people know where to find you once again, how to get to your music, and get kind of tapped in with you with everything that you do. Thank you,
MSC
cause I was talking.
on all social media that you will find from social media. MSZ Whispers there, then I'll be there because I don't have a TikTok. I don't fuck with TikTok. But you can follow me on Instagram. It's a thread somewhere, but I don't really use that shit. But Instagram is basically the only social media shit kind of like really find me on. You know, I'm on YouTube as well, but you know, mszwhisper.com. That'll take you to my website and you can click at the top on the banner of all the shit that you want to find my music on your streaming services, or if you want to find me on a certain social media site, I got them at the top. mszwhisper.com, churchwhisperradio.com, and then you can get to the radio. Just scroll down, click play, and then you can hear all my music and other artists that's around here from Detroit.
All right, man. We definitely appreciate you riding with me, man.
I appreciate you.
Sliding through to the bus stop. It's your boy, Bus Driver. We are live in the D. Once again, shout out to Flick for hosting us. Shout out to my cousin and for putting all this together. We will be right back. This is the bus stop.
All aboard. Just remember, ain't no seatbelts on this thing. And don't spill no ashes on my floor, right? See, I'm about to introduce you to one of the best people in the game right now. Just keep your eyes and your ears open. Take you for this ride, baby. You're now riding with the bus driver, riding with the bus driver. Any show that he hosts is getting live, but you know we put it down in the RIC, but he still rep the 313. What up, you know that he's the host with the most? Yeah, he bring that noise. My blood brother, one half of the Boondock Boys. And if you wanna get on stage or radio, then you should risk it. He making sure the whole family's eating cheddar biscuits. See, all you gotta do is grab a ticket, and you can bring your friends and family if you really wanna kick it. Or you can tune in and enjoy the show, cause you know that everything's on go. You're now riding with the bus driver, riding with the bus driver. Everything he touches getting live. You're now riding with the bus driver, riding with the bus driver. Everything